Finding the best holster setup that doesn't require a belt isn't as simple as you'd think, which might be why you're here. In this video, I'm gonna make it really easy and compare the two most popular beltless carry options, the PHLster Enigma and the Crossbreed Modular Belly Band. What is up, guys? Will Workman here with Workman Protection, here to give you the skills, the tools, and the mindset to protect yourself and your family. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button so that we can get this training past the algorithm. Our sponsor for today's video is Locked In Grip Liquid Shooting Chalk. Locked In Grip keeps your hands free of moisture while providing a great connection to your firearm during training. I tend to get sweaty hands when I train, which causes me to get a blister right here. Locked In Grip makes a huge difference in my connection to the gun, and I never go to the range without it. Check them out at lockedingrip.com. Since the dawn of time, man has carried a gun on his belt. Carrying a gun with a belt and holster has always been the typical standard. Sure, there are exceptions like pocket carry, ankle carry, purse carry, that weird bra thing. But for anyone who has spent more than 5 minutes trying to get a fast draw from concealment, inside the waistband is the way to go.
It's true.
But what do you do when you're not wearing a belt? Or what if you need to carry in basketball shorts, or a tucked in shirt, in joggers, or in a kilt? Hey, you never know.
Will you fight?
Or for ladies, when you need to carry in a dress, or yoga pants, or a skirt, or whatever else ladies wear. I don't know, I'm not a lady. The point is, there are times when a belt just isn't practical. There are two options out there that are worth considering, and they are very different. The PHLster Enigma and the Crossbreed Modular Belly Band.
These are their stories.
In this video, we are going to look at the good and the bad things about each of these carry systems and what you need to know before buying one. To compare these two holster systems, we're going to look at three categories: comfort, concealment, and functionality. If you've watched any of my other holster videos, you know that I have really high standards when it comes to holster safety, and holster safety is always my top priority. I wouldn't even be putting my gun in either of these holsters if I didn't feel like they were safe. Comfort. The Crossbreed Belly Band honestly feels pretty comfortable out of the box. It's a soft material, it's breathable, and it spreads out the weight of the gun pretty well. After wearing it for a few hours though, it kind of sits weird on my hips. It has to sit really high just to be able to sit down and move around and have full range of motion with my legs because the band is so thick. The Kydex holster itself jiggles around some too, which I can see being uncomfortable on a run or on a long hike. The PHLster Enigma takes some work to get the best comfort. It's a little bit complicated. If you buy your Enigma separate from your holster, you have to actually put the thing together. The guys over at Henry Holsters sent me this one already assembled, and I love this setup with their holster. You can get these online at their website, like I said, already assembled at henryholsters.com. To really make the Enigma comfortable, you have to adjust the angle of the Enigma of itself in relation to the belt. You may have to switch the bolts to the different holes, and you really need to get the leg leash just right if you're using the leg leash. You also really need the sport belt and a wedge for the best comfort and concealment. It really makes a big difference. PHLster actually makes a really nice wedge kit that works wonders for comfort and concealment, and it's completely customizable.
Okay. All right.
So the Enigma is definitely more work and trial and error, but I think it is for sure more comfortable than the Belly Band once you get it set up just right. Concealment. This is where I see a huge difference in these holster systems. The Crossbreed Belly Band is not a concealed carry holster.
What?
I want it to be, but it's just not. It's a belly band that allows you to safely strap a Kydex holster onto your body. And it does a decent job at that, but it does absolutely nothing to help with concealment. The grip of the gun sticks out completely away from your body, and there's nothing that you can do to fix this. You can't attach a Ravenclaw because there are no holes on the Kydex holster, and you can't add a wedge because under the holster is just Velcro and spandex. The gun is just not going to conceal well, no matter what you do.
I'm sorry.
The PHLster Enigma, on the other hand, does an amazing job at concealing your gun. This Henry holster has a Raven claw that works perfectly with the Enigma to pull the grip of the gun into your body. You can also attach a wedge to help with concealment and comfort. It's a pretty awesome setup. So how well do they actually work to draw your gun and shoot from concealment? Well, before I show you that, if you are new to concealed carry or you're just trying to find a better way to conceal your gun, then I want to give you something that will really help you out. And that is my free guide to concealment. I like to think of it as everything I wish I knew when I first started carrying a gun, and I want you to have it for free. So go check that out in the description down below. Functionality. The Crossbreed Belly Band definitely has a little more jiggle in the draw, and the Kydex holster has to be put in just the right spot at just the right angle in order to get to the gun consistently. It's not easy to get just right. But if it's all set up just the way you want it, it can work pretty well. In running some drills with it at the range, I didn't have any issues with getting the belly band to work well once I got it set up just right. My one concern is that the Velcro will wear out over a pretty short period of time. And once that happens, the function and the safety features of the holster system would completely be compromised. The PHLster Enigma ran like a well-oiled machine. The leg leash keeps the holster really solid on the draw, and I had no issues with the holster wobbling or moving with the draw. Now again, you got to get it set up at just the right angle exactly where you want it, but it works really well. The Enigma really feels very solid and sturdy in your waistline. It's really locked into place so that your gun is really solid in the holster and can come out of the holster really efficiently when you need it. So, after getting some real experience with wearing and shooting with these holster systems, here are my thoughts. If you want a cheap and simple holster system to throw on for a half hour while you go on a run or a hike or a walk, and you don't care about concealment, like at all, the Crossbreed Belly Band will hold your gun securely without a belt. It will not conceal well. It won't be overly comfortable, but your gun will be attached to your body safely and you can get to your gun pretty efficiently. Just make sure you practice with it and get the angle just right so that you can get a good draw. If you're looking for a good quality beltless everyday carry system, then go with the PHLster Enigma. It is way more comfortable to wear for long periods of time, and it helps you conceal the gun really well. And it allows you consistent access to the gun when you need it. It takes some tweaking and working on, but it can be a really nice setup. It's quite a bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. Junk is cheap. Good quality gear is something that is worth saving up for, especially if you're gonna wear it every day. If you gain value from this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe down below and check out my other content if you're into all things concealed carry. And until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.